At last, we meet again. Hi, hello. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing alright. Happy Wednesday. So, get in, sit down, relax. Maybe get yourself a nice drink. Some tea, maybe. Some coffee. Or whatever makes you feel better. And a loud on my end. There we go. Still kinda loud. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's continue. And assuming it starts me off at the exact same place. Let's find out. Oh, yes, it does. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Freya. If you want to order anything else, I'm good for now. Or again once I'm finished reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Are you just gonna vibe there, Freya? Also, hello Nuclear Nacho. Thanks for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Oh man. Oh, it's still very, very loud. Give me a second. I don't know about that. My sister decided to call me right at the beginning. Anyways, yeah. Hi, Freya. Hi, Toko. And hello, Aqua. Good Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. Huh? This. Tomodachi. Wow. Oh. Inspiring indie dev by night. Fisher by day. Oh. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I can't tell you guys how many times I've done that myself. Not too many. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, Aqua. You're doing just fine. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Toku. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. Wonder when she's coming down here again tonight? You have her email, right? Yeah. You just tell her to come and meet you here now. That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. You'll be fine, Aqua. You're a big girl. Wouldn't it be nice? Not that important anyway. As long as you follow up on the questions our team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Alright. Regular tea. Lemon and cinnamon. A Russian tea. Enjoy. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew. Heard about it once. I'm sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It is, yeah. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Oh, that was a highly specific fun fact, you know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. Ah, Freya, you really do live under a rock. You're right, Freya. Here since you laughed last night. Yeah, Freya lives here now too. There's locker in here. Finished drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Uh-oh. You're crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. Aqua, you're okay. Relax. Just that you should never get to take your breaks. You too, Toku. Please make sure you get enough rest. That goes for you guys as well. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, does she have an accent? You're not from the States, right? No, I'm not gonna do an accent for her. From the ocean. Oh, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? And born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. And why Seattle of all places? That's right, coffee time. Though, I've only made a tea so far. You moved with your family? No. No, I'm the only one who could move here. Uh-oh. May I know why? Easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't so sure about moving, you know. My parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? Right from the ocean? Oh. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? We are sea people. My extended family, only as big as Seattle's spot. Right, sea people, so they would be born like sea creatures, right? So seeing as how she's kind of a fish, she'd have a lot of siblings, I'm guessing. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. It's just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? Actually, oh, she does. I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. Brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle. No, he's living in San Francisco. Ah, the good old San Fran. Have you guys been to San Fran? Or LA or any of those? Anywhere in Cali, I guess. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working on some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. I should. Visit them while you can. She's so determined. Proud of you, Aqua. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Nope, you don't get anything, Freya. I'm gonna make you just another espresso. Yeah, that. You know, the usual. Boop, boop. Enjoy. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Get away. Anyway, I love it. You and me both, Freya. You and me both. Oh? A new customer. Good evening, sir. Welcome to my establishment. I'm not sure what it's called. Good evening. I don't know what kind of voice to make for him. Oji-san. Oji-san. Can't sleep here. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits around? I'm waiting. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. You could tell me the ingredients. I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahi. I still don't know what that is. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Oh. Wait. That's a drink they crack a raw egg into and then kind of mix it. So, milk, honey, and ginger. Understood? Wait, do you have the egg? I certainly have. I have eggs. They're not on the shelf. I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I love that. Oh, Aqua's phone is going off. She's popping. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Oji-san, are you Indonesian? Milk? What was it? Milk, honey. Ah. I think. Oh no. Milk? Honey. Ginger. No. Oh, thank goodness for this. Milk, honey, and ginger. Okay. Yeah. Oh, milk? Yeah, I had it right. Okay. I had it right. Thank goodness. Wakata. Then do that. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. This is not right. Your arm was I've got the egg, didn't I? I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. Should have put... Should have put the ginger in after the milk. Noted. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMG right. Bonus points if I had gotten it right, huh? Oh wow. Uh-huh. What is it, Freya? Excuse me. May I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. It's fine, Aqua. He doesn't mean there's no bad intentions. Or maybe, I don't know. May I ask you? Maybe he's trying to get to know his grandkids. Just trying to find ways, right? May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Toku, who is this pretty old man? It is indeed a bit strange. I have no idea. It's his first time here. We're whispering now. I want to be able to understand young people. A fourth customer. Hey, Georgie. Oh, thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What is his voice again? What's up? I think, what's up? It's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? Every time Georgie opens his eyes like that. You mean him? Yes, not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. I had a feeling he was a cat. Ah. He asked to meet me. I told him to come here. Oh. Didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. Freya, please. Sure, from home. Freya, please. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Toku. Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong. Yes? And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? Oh, Aqua. He's so nervous right now. What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. Freya, you idiot. I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay. I think I better work on my novel. Back at Freya. Back at. Come on, Freya, read the room. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. But it's okay. That's just how Freya is. I don't blame her. Hey, Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I've heard that. Very shady indeed. What? I'm not a criminal. Ray is the biggest criminal I know. Next to me, of course. So I guess she was hanging out with rather shady people. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Toku here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Oh, calm down. Everything alright? Oh, it's just that I feel she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. I'm losing his voice. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. You know, one time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza when Rocco's about her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. And once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. And that pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? She loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my gut. Hold on. No, pause for a minute, guys. Henry does, okay. Oh. Look at that. That's adorable. And I guess we are now friends of Aqua. Oh, we're good friends of Aqua. Oh. Mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. Team lover. Favorite things? Full metal conflict. Full metal conflict. Interesting. That's that game, right? That the orc lady was making. Video games in general. Grandma. She's doing with her life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology. As far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Oh. Myrtle, that's her name. Myrtle. Okay. Possible you're just being paranoid. I don't know, maybe. Psst, Doku, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye-bye, Aqua. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign a contract without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than getting them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she makes the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Georgie's pretty chill, yeah. I wouldn't mind having a drink. Oh, I'm sorry, the mic's speaking. I wouldn't mind having a drink or two with Georgie. Yeah. Coffee, I guess. I don't know if he drinks. Oh, isn't he a guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Oh, already? Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. Grab my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay, he works the night crew, or night shift. But there's nothing you can do about it. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. You're here with me. I think it'll be okay. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. A whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. Just baby bird leaving the nest ordeal. I don't want her to get hurt. There are lots of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. That's alright. If you're tired, Nuclear. If you're tired, feel free to go to sleep. The VOD will be up. When? I mean, I'll be around tomorrow too, so even if you have to go to sleep early. Alrighty. Good night, Nuclear Nachos. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming, okay? Have a very good sleep. Enjoy your time in the abyss. See you tomorrow, maybe? Okay. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. I'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I also want a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a little bit longer, Toku? Take all the time you need. As long as you're paying. Masala chai. Oh, next day already. I see. Monday, September 28th, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. A doctor from Salad Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Ugh. Disgusting. Anyways, let's drink our coffee and start our night. Oh, hey Freya. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, would it really be hard to pull off? It's that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. Gracefully. I know. Oh, hey Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Look, was just giving me feedback. That's from the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please, don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Toku for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... Remember my remedy? Of course. If you want to give it a try again. My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing is differently. Definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I don't remember what I did last time. Well, that's kind of a cool feature. Oh. Tea ginger. No. Tea ginger. And... cinnamon. I don't remember what I did last time. And you know what? We're just gonna try it. So, last time, the old man, what is his name? The old man, he said honey ginger, right? But said you put ginger in the honey. I wonder, because I wanted to put tea ginger milk, but I wonder if I put milk ginger, would that change anything? Wait, what? Huh? 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 Excuse me? I was gonna go down the list from right to left. And... you know what? No arguments, I'll take it. Enjoy, Gala. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I had the same feeling. I made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for tonight. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It'll be a peaceful night then. Hey, I'd like Hyde. What are you talking about, huh? Gala. Better now working in a hospital. A peaceful night then. And that's mean for you. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. Doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Come on. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. Oh, Bailey's. Haven't seen him in a while. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Yeah. How you doing, Freya? Good. What's going on? Tonka was just criticizing my story. And I'll do it again. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. It sounds interesting. The problem with the story. The story is non-linear. Quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. Instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not that original. My target here is the mainstream audience. The help of my publisher. What kind of book may go mainstream? Just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Netstream, Netflix, I get it. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious for you. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is picking a novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? SVG has all the time in the world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Toku said though, it won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch through it is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, you know. Of my book about you guys. Everyone that comes by here. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger? Latte. You know how to make it. Do I know ginger latte? I do. Ginger coffee. Coffee ginger milk. I'll just give it to you as is. Oh, here you go. Thanks. Well, damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. I'm a simple man. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? No, Freya. He's done working that current job. I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I have finished the job. I've spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by BSing her. The finest BS, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. Taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Noah? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. How did they meet? I'm curious too. I don't mind. Just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. Brain is kind of slow on the book there. As expected of our Freya. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was super hot. All the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. It's a fake name you made up, right? Freya, please, you're killing me. Freya. Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. Freya. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but it kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I just got back as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. What a player. Doesn't he, he deserved it. That's right. He deserved it. No matter how hot Rose was, you were already dating someone. Cheaters do not deserve anything. But then again, Bailey's is no better, right? Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With who? It was this male model. A model. I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Well, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, I joined the discussion. Gala's here, What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. Freya, you would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. Would elves think that way of themselves too? I wonder. Born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. Don't only befriend certain people. It's dressed a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I loved drawing and creating art. I feel you. However, becoming an artist was not something elves would deem suitable, unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, started drinking water. My parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art, and yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing the religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her, putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. Exactly. That's so not cool. I don't sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Yep. Lola is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I understand why Lua is so obsessed. The idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. No problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, you have something to say. Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put a family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps this is also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. You're very one-minded, that's why. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one for her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down. You don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. It's life. It's full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. Gala knows. He's been around the block. Shadon, that's enough for us. Is it though, Bailey? Is it though? Tell me. I have health insurance. What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, emptying their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Oh, the sad truth. That reminds me the time I got bonked in my head, which is recent, mind you. My 20-pound metal steel beam, and everything cost so much. The The $50 shot? 10, that's a good 2,000. Ugh. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. Apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Toku. And Freya? Bye. Interesting friendship there. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. I'm losing money because of you, Freya. I'm going to kick you out. Anyways. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write in your book? It's a secret. But your book is based on this coffee shop. How can you present a story like this in a world with only humans around? Not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. That I won't make. Alright. Chai Adeni. Sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Oh. That sounds nice. I haven't had a chai tea in a nice while. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. What's in the news today? The Evening Whisper. Who vows to step major hospitals to selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. You guys going to Coachella? Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. 2030. Wow. Space sports. You guys haven't played Final Fantasy X. Can you imagine it? Blitzball, but in space. Same concept, right? Let's start today. Oh! You two are the first customers this time. Not wrong. Feeling never changed. I know. But I was surprisingly nice. Catching more people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey Toku, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was a remedy. But there is no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Gala hat. Ooh. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He's getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those 2 bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks. I would have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. Told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, you were not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then, twisted vampires stuck to me. Like, well, to a blanket. Yeah, obviously he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a crab. Turns out he was also too drunk tell the driver where he lived. I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those wolves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia, and I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, but decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I remember that they were talking. I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent. That's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered them a job as a bodyguard for you. After all the trouble you caused me that night before. Hey, I took you for breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in Hospital Gala? Hospital Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. Sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. So that helped. I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf, no nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Toku, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Ah, look at that. Here's your tea. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Our little Freya. Haven't seen her all day. Or all night, I guess. Is that her? Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You looked so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. Showed Toku my drafts, and I actually got some good feedback. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad I can help. Alright. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the newspaper. Overall, it was a good day. Excuse me. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. Oh, dinner's creeping up. Excuse me. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how is your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word for you. It's not a word at all. Doesn't exist. Back. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. Mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist cost and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. And they require intensive care, such as operations. What to do with what we do and how much it would cost them. I don't like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. He's complicated and hard? Oh boy. Someone who gets very emotionally attached. Patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist. But think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job. Yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep all of that mindset. Especially for in front of this lady here. Get wrecked, Rhea. He's going to attack me after this. It needs to be a little bit less loyal, though. Alright. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 10 years is in the same position? Holy. That's for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. I agree. I can barely manage my own life. Why would I want to manage people? Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. The salary must be better to take a promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. Nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay hide? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Toku. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way, Gala. Don't let the, never mind. You don't even like Hyde. No, kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. You were just talking about that before. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed this. Just an interesting story. Oh, how did you guys meet? Seriously? I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place, back when it was a bar. And then the story continues. Whoa. I knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's kind of the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the star from me? Obviously. Freya, please. Doesn't want to talk about it. About it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya. I'm going to ban you from my cafe. Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh, seeing why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscles. Well, that wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right? Of course not. But there's the only thing he could do. Or at least, the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscles? I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. We weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Got it? And after a few months, I noticed his problem. He suggested he talked about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. My throat is dying. I can feel it. Though, it's not as bad as my karaoke night. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Oh, what happened? OBS? OBS? OBS. Okay. There we go. Oh. It's complicated. It's complicated. Eventually, he didn't go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working for the hospital. And he's been what? I've been waiting for you. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We're also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Of course it's Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neo has a lot of associations with Earthlings. Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Rhea. You can say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Right. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, oh, are you not from around here? Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, do you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. Why? What are you doing here in Seattle? Do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, Ermi Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. Is that how you say it? Yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything. Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Does he have a... Oh, we're good friends with Gala now. Favorite things? Gala's favorite things. Food. Anything warm and made with ginger. He really loves ginger. Music. Metal Maiden. Books. Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. That's nice. Bailey's? Oh, update with Bailey's too. We're friends now. Myself summary. Freelance designer. Museum and art gallery frequenter. Art school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. Oh, we're good friends with Hyde now. Hyde's favorite things. I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life. Currently a multipast. Stock trader. Entrepreneur. A venture capitalist. Oh dear. Let's see here. Put two next together. Let's see. Let's do green tea, mint, and cinnamon. Nah. Green tea. Lemon honey. I'm feeling something from this. I'm not satisfied with it. I want a name. Okay, how about this? No. Tea. Mint. And cinnamon. We'll serve it to them. Cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. Welcome to my first reaction as well. Oh, Freya, you sweet summer child. Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking? That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes. Normally, yes. Even Hyde is laughing. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely wasn't the highest form of compliment. Get wrecked, Freya. Oh, we have fun here. What are you, Neo? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out curves exist everywhere in the universe. Getting attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go farther. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. Look, I'd go on a date with them. I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. You often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to read with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. Our boy Neo, getting right to the point. Attaboy Neo. Not this way. Not like this. Not like this. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner. Exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. Beep. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for the rest of their lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? How did I mention it? We don't have enough control of ourselves. Oh, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, that they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, but should that should be the case? But Earthlings are stupid. Well, that's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Rhea. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Oh, Rhea reminds me of someone. A very specific someone that I know. I don't know if she's lurking here in chat, but it reminds me of someone. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. When you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Rhea, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be on... Yeah. Now, path of starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. Overload. Can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. After all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. We have had a long day. Oh, we talked about using condoms. How do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. Condom may be something you can't use at all. Well, that's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Keeping a secret, huh? See. I want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. Excuse me. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Very interesting. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I tried to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Noah? Yeah, her. Oh, so showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago, and Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. Oh, Freya. Not easy making Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. The podcast sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Yeah. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. I've got to close up. Clean the cups. Clean the machine. Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy. Just like a day in Barcelona. That sounds nice. That's a cinnamon stick. Coffee. Cinnamon? Let's see. What day are we on? Wednesday. It's been a long week. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. What's on the news? Protest arises over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Government-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forest. Alright. Welcome. Oh, good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE. FIRE for short. How may I help you? There are reports of alien sightings in this area. Take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimony. They are superior creatures after all. Are they? I don't know. I don't know about that. Neo isn't exactly bright. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. Want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. I wouldn't sell out a boy like that. No, I would never sell Neo out. You really need to be more careful, Neo. Huh? Is it Neo? No, it's Aqua and Myrtle. Good evening, Toku. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua. Miss Myrtle. Are you both somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence. We arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Double up on the mint. Very refreshing drink. Marrakesh. Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. Call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin. Marrakesh in Morocco? I heard that people there really love tea. Let's give it a try then. Why? It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tatarek. Do I have a Tatarek? Tatarek. The problem here. Tatarek? Oh, Neil. What is a Tatarek? Oh boy. Google up what a Tatarek is. Hot milk tea. Restaurants. Okay. Hot milk tea. Milk tea. No, nope, that's just milk tea. Maybe it's tea and double up on the milk? Let's see. No, that's a tea latte. Teacuppity is a popular hot milk tea beverage, most commonly found in restaurants. Teacuppity is made of black tea, milk, what? Black tea and milk. Hmm? Cup of Indian chai. Okay, so I'm learning about chai tea and Tataric. Cup of Indian chai is brewed with black tea, spices, and milk. It's not pulled, whereas Tataric is made from condensed milk. The pulling process helps cool the tea down. At the same time, it gives you froth and a nice blend of milk and tea flavors. Tea milk? There we go. And I'm not looking up the recipe, don't you worry. I'm looking up what it is originally and building it off of that. Where's your Tataric? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tataric again is off East Asia. Thank you for the compliment. No. Now that I think about it, what actual general race is everything, right? Because elves must be like Europe, right? But what would that make everything else? Like, where do humans go? Where do dwarves, orcs and stuff? Unless we're following Shadowrun rules, then I know. But this game doesn't seem to exactly follow Shadowrun rules. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled across... I looked on my phone. I traveled across Southeast Asia a few years ago. So I learned about it in Malaysia. Yes, from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while now. I'm glad I can be of help. It's not every day my research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure that won't be easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. This time is not mandatory, they'll say. You see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. Yeah, we all know that. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I need to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you out. Oh, we're good friends with Myrtle now. Favorite things me time. Agreed, Myrtle, agreed. What I'm doing with my life. As I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. But guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know, I'm glad seeing these two become friends. You know what makes it worse? Not the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to healthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. It really shouldn't. But here we are every day. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max. Max would be the equivalent of PAX, right? That's pretty good. The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Yeah, PAX East, PAX West. Yeah, it's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. I will sit here and clean the same cup over and over. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before I give your spot to another indie, I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Lost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you their game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in industries, and also just senior journalists. You know, I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. You don't know what to expect there. Exactly. I love indie games, so you'll definitely see me there, if anything, right? In fact, most of the games I played on here are indie games. Most. All, but yeah. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? They don't like my game and say bad things about it. Or about me. That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. You're more way nicer in real life. You'll be okay, Aqua. I believe in you. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. Anyway. You know what? Huh? So far, the schedule is pretty empty around then. Things stay this way until Max. I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. You're going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. And what about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. Just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you. Atta girl, Myrtle. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? Oh, I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Yes, Aqua, you need an expo build. Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what you have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? On my phone. I can send you the build now, if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Oh, and who might this be? Ah, Rachel, you're back. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Taku. You don't look so happy. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. Just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers. Yeah, you might see that those announced this late are uh backups. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rachel. But it's still the biggest festival in our country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. How about that? Thank you, Violet. And yes, that's fine. Also, since you're here, there's this one character that reminds me of you a lot. Can you guess who? Hmm? Hmm? Can you guess who? Hmm? But yes, feel free to pull up a chair, sit on the counter, and order something. I'll get you some nice coffee. Or maybe hot chocolate. Tea? Maybe you want some hot milk. Either or. Let's continue. Honey chocolate. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. If we see her, I'll let you know. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. Not special, but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that pick their immersion? Well, that's the point. Get them hooked. And then they'll want to play and buy it. Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Oh, and who might this be? Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus? We're sorry, Soku. We didn't mean to cause you any problem. You were sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? What is that? It's basically hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. Ah, boomba. Now I'm curious. Ginger and hot chocolate? I want to try this. Order up. Your drink is ready, sir. How is it? My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Oh. Yeah? Please, just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me becoming more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. Not like 20 years ago. Besides, since he left, I'm growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my influence in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Besides, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. You didn't learn anything from Mom. You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. Not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to learn, I need to figure out. But wait, it doesn't work that way, Dad. Know that going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. You need me to be your manager, and you at least choose someone other than Morris. I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. My best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? His name just doesn't sit right with me. Morris Lester. I don't like the sound of it. The sound of that name at all. Morris Lester. Oh, I see what the creators did. Oh boy, I've made my decision. Morris Lester Mola. Oh jeez, it's just kicked me now. No, please, go home. Relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. Going back there, I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you then. Wait, Rachel! Oh, excuse me a moment, Toku. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear the argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? It's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention. So completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. The reason you weren't listening to my advice and were focusing on them instead. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't realize that you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, happens naturally, I guess. Good job, Aqua. See, atta girl. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. It's true. Just recently I learned that I could focus on 5 different streams at the same time. What a magical power. All while being in voice chat with friends. You learn to tone out things that don't really include you or don't matter to you, right? And focus on specific aspects. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Toku, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. And if anyone bugs you along your way, Myrtle beat the crap out of them. Well, I guess that comes to a close. I guess that's all for no, don't do it. Oh, he's back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Oh, are you alright, sir? Hmm. Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. Uh, what do we know, Rachel? Self summary about Rachel. Hi there, I am Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on your album especially for you right now. Oh, someone else? Oh, Hendry, music enthusiast and father. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, you kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now let's trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Give me a second while I go close my blinds. I am back. Hi, hello. Start a V-bridger again. Okay. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label, and that's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Sick fans are the worst. Yes, agreed. Teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting no sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. That's even more it's more than enough for our little family. You sent us to untouched with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time! I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. Was stronger than most people think. See you later, Toku. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Interesting night. I guess that's all for today. Yeah, it is. No Freya? Interesting. Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Welcome to the next day. The day that is as we know it, Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Alright, what's on the news today? Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend on... Oh boy, this stupid art. Every time I see this little girl running. Anyways, what else? Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. On another news, Gyo Naiman and Maruki Harukami to elaborate for a new IP. Maruki Harukami. I'm trying to think who they're referencing here. Nothing's coming to mind. Oh? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Oh, baby. Violet, you're lurking just in time for the best character. But maybe spoilers, I don't know. Maybe having me muted, I don't know. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can help me with. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. You get it at all. Uh-oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might just come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared. They want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs. Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. To help you keep your... We're just gonna give him an apron and let him stay in their spacesuit? I guess so. And to differentiate you from the customers, you don't really need more differentiation. but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. Ah, I've got a worker now. Who's our first customer? Welcome. Holy wow. Look, Riley, it's you. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Toku, what's going on here? Well, Neo was working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. Never thought this place would be on ground zero or an alien invasion. It's not that. Neo is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Nia will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there is anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe it can be my next story. Write an article about your work here. Oh yeah. If I still need to write for the paper again. Eh? What happened? She found out. Uh-oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Oh, poor Freya. Yes. How did she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office. Things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. After that, hope that it sells well. Not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neo. Hey, Neo's not so bad after all. It's the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? The usual? Double coffee? Espresso? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Alright. Violet, are you here? Blink twice if you were here. I can wait. Violet. Violato. Violato. I'm on mute, okay. Oh. Ah, shit. Hmm. How about we just do a basic mint latte for her? Oh, mint milk coffee. Latte art. Oops. Huh. Here is your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Wow, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wonder why your place only served hot drinks. But today, you might have an idea why. Well, when it rains every night in Seattle, every single night in Seattle, it's nice. How far along are you with the novel? You can prepare to draft in a few days, I think. Up to your last week, aren't you? Not that I don't really need to care about the other deadlines. If I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Rhea. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neo. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neo. I wasn't serious about infusing yourself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neo. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of Earthlings communicate. How your Earthlings communicate. Miss Rhea, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce a day? WPD? WPD. Words per day. Or WPS, right? How fast can she write? I don't think I have the exact number. But full time, I want to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Usually I know about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. This is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neo. It requires things outside the mere word count. We only judged writers. by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep, Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From language to art. That's right again. But you're not wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. Not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So is it a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. Guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh? Who's the next customer? Oh, another guest. Ah, Miss Myrtle. Good evening. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Don't look around like that, Myrtle. I won't even ask. That's all you can do, yes. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Doot, doot. Order is ready. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. Here, it's training Neo, not to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. You want to blend in with us? Stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Rhea. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities. Are you here for someone then? Yeah. No? Is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... There she is. Sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told... Where's the... I already told the barista to call the cops when he's that he was going to read here. Where is Toku? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're saying? Yes, everything is fine. Okay, please let me take a breath. Here, please, drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone here has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. Don't tell me that if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for a break anyway. You get a break? So here is the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Toku. It's nothing really. What? Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Shut up, Freya. I gave you a free coffee. I guess I can't say anything. Just for today. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? We're going to do at Coachella. According to our research. No! No! Oh! Yeah. There are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. We also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I can't handle Neo. Oh boy. I shouldn't say this, but how? That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. I've never seen that color before. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our decision with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Discussion. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What were you two doing together? Just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. Hope we're in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first. Oh, I couldn't buy her a drink. Mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... wait. If you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be you're not... you! Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? Well, you are correcting my grammar. Well, slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? What I'm saying is written down. Does Neo have subtitles like I do? We just know. Oh, I love Neo. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? Quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix. But players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice is about the pacing, control, and UI UX. It'd be fun to have finished working on the creation. Surely move some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. I mean, there's still more to come after you're done. I'm not done with my book. Just lost my job. If I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. Even after all that. So well, I'm even more done, doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. It's some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. Oh, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Miss Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. Let's talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. So sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know. Okay. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. Really, I'm sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? What emphasis on share? Sarcasm, I know that. Awkward. Sorry if I sounded that way. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. Oof, I feel that, Myrtle. Ouch. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. No one outside the office knows about it. Those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I get that feeling as well. That Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, and you work on them. Not directly. What do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA, okay? And alright. Not the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. As we're making a breakthrough in the studio, we need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. That's a dream job for some people. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. The team has been making pitches. Dozens of them. Hundreds. Thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, a handful got approved for prototyping. So far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. Only seven of us on the team. 7 samurai, that's what they said. But you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others. But when they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. I wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. Yes, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Why I joined this company, I guess. Like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Aqua? Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. And just take one. Man. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not done yet. Might take tomorrow, the day after, another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Look at her all grown up. That's our little Aqua. She started off shy. Really? Sorry. For what? Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. Oh, she's motivated. Prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, walk together to the bus stop. Just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. Bye-bye. I forgot Neil was here for a second. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Bye, Myrtle. Well, Freya? Vacation, huh? Definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. Have to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? In the mood for some writing? And please, take your time. You sure? What another drink to be going on with? Or do you want to go in the house? I definitely won't say no. Caffeine latte. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. And I think we'll end the day there. 2 hours. That was a lot of reading. And speaking. Anyways, Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Hey, we're getting closer to my birthday. Alright, allow me to save. Oh, before that, on the news today, on this fine October 2nd, the Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Also, new healthier fury sedative might be available sooner. Don't forget, action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Jeez. Well, that would be it for coffee talk. But we can move on over to the chatting screen, how about it? Give me a second. I like this music. We could talk with this music, huh? Give me a second. Oh. Alright. Well, thanks for coming. I had a good time. I know I definitely did. Let me very quickly, look at my schedule here. I always have a good time with you guys, so you didn't have to ask me twice. I'll be in tomorrow, doing some more Like a Dragon. We'll do mostly story-based things. That means I have to do, lots and lots of behind-the-scenes stuff tonight. Should be fine. Yeah, some leveling, and then we'll be okay. But, whatever the case, you know what? No, we're not done yet. Let's go back to the game. Well, I feel like making some drinks. Alright. Let's do some fun time. So, let's see. Coffee ginger? No. Coffee tea mint? No. Coffee lemon, that's what. And I've made a lemon coffee. Okay. I actually don't think that's gonna be very good. Enjoy, Freya. Freya, the taste tester. Here we go. Coffee. Honey. No. Coffee. No cinnamon. Crash it. Coffee. Mint. Cinnamon. Coffee. Honey lemon. Honey ginger exists. Coffee. Lemon honey? Coffee honey milk. How about coffee milk honey? No, I got nothing. Green tea. Let's just make iced tea. Tea, lemon. Lemon tea. Wow. Well, yeah. Anyways, for dropping by, everyone. Say, number of the day would be 74. Do with that as you will. Whatever you want to do with that number. 74 cups of coffee. 74 cups of tea. 74 teapots. 74 punches. 74 kisses. Whatever you want to do, it's yours. And, as always, till next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.